I'm a firm believer that you can never 100% relate to someone else's circumstances. You know, I think people a lot to try and comfort another person when they're talking about quite vulnerable topics like a loss of a family member or maybe an emotion they're struggling with, like depression or anxiety. Often try and comfort them through relatability, as if that would make them feel better, hearing that someone else has that kind of same problem. And, if I was ever doing that with someone, I would hate to hear that because I don't think it would make me feel much better. Because I don't think what a lot of people who do that don't realize, and as much as they're not trying to do it to be bad people, but no matter what, like no matter how similar your circumstances are, like if you if you are different people, you're going to experience something and it could be so vastly different. Like, for example, everyone experiences a birthday. Everyone has a birthday at some point in their lives. Once a year is probably a better way to put it. Everyone has a birthday. Um, and as everyone has a birthday, that is like a circumstance that everyone will go through, and yet still people will have completely drastic opinions on that, on having a birthday, and people may love their birthday and go, this is amazing, and some people may hate their birthday and say, I don't like the attention I get, or I just don't enjoy being older. And this is the thing, that's another circumstance, and no one can relate fully to that despite it being the exact same thing. So there's not much comfort in saying, oh, I relate to your depression because I feel sad quite often. I don't think that's a good way of kind of helping someone and comforting them. And it's not done maliciously at all by anyone, I don't think. But if you are someone who may be thinking now is like, oh, I feel like I've done that. Just, I'm not saying you're a bad person, but there are so many better ways. Even just listening to someone is so impactful, and does so much more than trying to trying to immediately say that, oh, we have the same problems, so we must think the same. So yeah.